Crabman from Crabman Gaming here, and today I am playing WWE 13, the Attitude Era mode, and I'm playing this section called Off-Script. I didn't actually know this existed. I've cleared the other sections, which you can check out on the channel. Rise of DX, Austin 316, Brothers of Destruction, The Great One, Mankind, and WrestleMania 15. And because this is the first time I played this game in 8 years, I thought that was the end. But apparently there's this off-script mode with 10 matches. I've got no idea what the matches are, although I can see Lita, Edge and Christian and Chris Jericho. So let's get to it. It's time. It's Vader time.
Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing 456 pounds, the man they call Vader.
I know he has long past his prime, but if there's a Vader match I want you to check out, it is Vader versus Will Ospreay. I believe that's from Rev Pro in the UK in about 2017. I'm just remembering this off the top of my head. Poor Vader never really reached the heights that he did in Japan and WCW, probably on the account of number one, wrestlers complaining about his gear smelling, and number two, Shawn Michaels complaining about him wrestling stiff and not having the best match at SummerSlam. So it was kind of rumoured he was going to win the WWF title. That's why the show was called In Your House, It's Time, but then it was Michaels and Sid. So a little bit strange. Kane. Now, is this the match that had the mask for mask match, or am I remembering this slightly differently?
Weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
As Kane with Paul Bearer making his way to the ring. Again, I had no idea about this off-script mode. I don't remember it at all, and it was kind of locked when I started, so I didn't really see it then. But Kane has been in this Attitude Era mode a lot. We've gone through Kane's accolades. And also, if you are enjoying this video, click a quick like down the bottom. If you comment, I will comment back. And if you subscribe, I will be eternally grateful. There are other ways to support Crabman Gaming if you read the description. But otherwise, just sit back, relax, and just enjoy watching the video. Alright, let's see our objectives. Diving clothesline from the top, easy.
A ferocious clothesline. Just
pretty close to the diving clothesline, should work.
Wow.
Choke slam and a tombstone.
Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park.
Which I think they're both finishes. So I think choke slam is his normal finisher, and the tombstone, whoa, hello. And the tombstone is the alternate mode. Hopefully I don't do it wrong. Yeah, I think chokeslam is his just regular finisher. Otherwise I'm going to have to play an extra one. The Vader known for being very stiff. You can see some of his WCW matches. It's legendary stiffness. But I do want you to check out Vader vs. Will Ospreay. It is just an entertaining car crash of a match. He has a run-in from Pete Dunne as well. So pre-WWE Pete Dunne and Ricochet. And it's good because the crowd are actually split 50-50 on who they're cheering for. Whether they're cheering for the indie darling Will Ospreay or cheering for the legendary Vader. Pretty average signature. Alright, hopefully this is the chokeslam.
Oh, no.
Yes!
Kane, no.
And then the direction and triangle is... What a chokeslam on Vader. It's such a dangerous chokeslam. It's like a chokeslam on his neck. It's like Joe Dirt style. Luckily, my neck broke my fall. There's a film most people have probably forgotten. David Spade, Joe Dirt. Well, David Spade is Joe Dirt. It's got Kid Rock in as well. Kid Rock having some themes that the Undertaker would have. My name is Kid Rock. He's also got that Lonely Road of Faith song that was really cool that wrestlers would use in about 2001.
Rolling out here. And he hits the drop kick.
Kane with a running dropkick. What's Paul Bearer doing? I wonder what Kane's other signature is. Oh, we'll just hit this backbreaker again. Hit a tombstone, and that will be over.
Oh boy.
Tombstone on Vader. I'm sure this was the mask match, but maybe that was at a different pay-per-view.
Oh God. A big red machine. Drugging him right on the
Didn't
head.
give me the option to pin him. Oh no, run away. Pin him, pin him.
He's going for the 3 count.
Oh, just in time. And it's over. Kane has beaten Vader at Over the Edge 1998. Probably should check out some other matches from this card. I might do that for the other matches. I'll tell you the rest of the show because that's always interesting. But Kane has beaten the man they call Vader. Can you do the V sign with your fingers? I definitely can. V for Vader or V for Big Daddy V? Obviously. I've got Godfather and Mark Henry versus the Road Warriors. It is the Godfather. Oh gee, we don't allow this in 2021. Cover your eyes, children. Cover your eyes. They're just his friends.
From the red light district, weighing 320 pounds,
It is the Godfather. Apparently, his promo, Vince didn't really know what lighting up a fatty was. He just thought it sounded really funny. So he was like, yeah, that's fine. And he got away with it for quite a long time. Also, Godfather did lend The Undertaker some snakeskin pants that he wore at Survivor Series 2000. So if you wonder why he wore those horrible pants against Kurt Angle, he'd lost his pants, I think, in luggage or transit, and tried to find someone who was kind of tall enough, who had a pair of pants that would fit The Undertaker. And Godfather is quite leggy. He's quite a leggy character, so he was able to lend Taker some snakeskin pants, which everyone does remember today. And then I think he wore them at like Royal Rumble 2002 as well. So those pants made more than one pay-per-view appearance with more than one wrestler. But here he is. Remember coming to the ring with Ice-T at WrestleMania 2000. A domination.
Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
3 Hall of Pain, 3 Sexual Chocolate. Now this is just an episode of Raw, so I can't really go through the pay-per-view results, although I might be able to find it to see how quick I can be on the old search. Nation of Domination. Nation of Domination. Yeah, I can't find it. Let's just play it. But here's Mark Henry on his way to the ring. World Heavyweight Champion on one occasion. Finally winning a championship. He was European Champion, then ECW Champion, and that was about it for his titles in the WWE. There's Farouk on the screen. No D'Lo. D'Lo's not in this game. Oh, what a rush.
At a combined weight of 580 pounds, the Road Warriors.
It's Animal. It's Hawk. It is the Road Warriors. Animal had that really bizarre run in about 2005. It was just called the Road Warrior. on SmackDown, and he had the most generic trom. Check it out on YouTube because it's pretty entertaining. It's like him doing one move and then just says Road Warrior, and then it's him backstage just looking at the camera. Quite a fall from grace from being in this team, the legendary Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, whatever you want to call them. Look at those shoulder pads. Performed the pimp drop. Prevent Hawk from ever tagging in. Oh, interesting. So probably quite a short match.
And there's the STO. And there's the tag. He makes the tag.
He's the Godfather. He was the Intercontinental Champion. I believe Tag Champion with Bull Buchanan.
And he finally heads back out of the ring. Finally, we might get
He
some
was indeed.
power
Oh,
in
huge
this one.
spinebuster.
And there's an elbow drop.
Huge lariat. Let's go for a few more double
Gosh,
teams.
there's no telling how
It's
much
going to be
damage
pretty
that
boring
did.
if there's just one tag in the whole match.
There he goes, out of the ring. His strike is nothing
What is
but
he
air.
doing?
And there's the toss.
Sometimes there's some bizarre things that happen in these matches. The Godfather Charles Wright, I think, does manage a gentleman's establishment. I don't know if he still does, but that's what they used to say after he'd left the WWE.
Oh, here
Can't
we
leave
go
him to the
again.
corner. This is some terrible wrestling.
Use those hits, man.
Terrible.
Wow.
We haven't even reached the 1-star barrier yet. There we go.
He makes the tag.
Strange team, although strange team for these two.
He calls his partner over.
Well, the Godfather was
And
Karma
looking to
Mustafa.
the opponent. And now he's back out onto
Karma, the
apron.
supreme
And
fighting
over the top.
machine. And Papa Shango before that. There's a hilarious mini documentary that was like black wrestlers have been portrayed as voodoo priests. The quick down tag.
Mark Henry simply
Yeah, voodoo priests,
out-muscles
something
him
else,
here.
and pimps. And I'm like, well, two of those were just Charles Wright.
Quick tag there.
It'll be time for the pimp drop, which is the AA, the attitude adjustment, the FU before John Cena did it.
You know, folks, maybe the Godfather should save the partying until after the matchup. Oh my gosh! His face was the first thing to hit the table.
Right, where's this signature? Northern Lariat.
Incredible impact.
Northern Lariat. Godfather's having a dance. I love these yellow pants. They look awesome. A little bit like what John Cena wore when he wrestled Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson on an episode of Velocity.
Godfather. That's it. He's out.
Alright, pimp drop time.
Oh no! Here comes the Godfather.
Thanks, Mark Henry.
He's got his shoulders
Uno,
planted
dos,
to the mat.
Trish, and it's over. We've met the objectives. Mark Henry and Godfather are victorious. What a random tag. Why is this one here? Very bizarre match to have on off-script. Unless some special event happens here. We have Sunday Night Heat, Edge versus Vader, and this was Vader's last match in the WWE for a long, long time. It's time. It's Vader time for the very last time.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing 456 pounds, the man they call Vader.
This was part of a TV taping, East Lansing, Michigan, on the 29th of September in 1998, aired in October. This featured Sunday Night Heat 10 and 11 and Monday Night Raw number 280. So they used to do these big TV tapings. I'll run you through some of the other matches throughout these two tapings. It was X-Pac defeating Owen Hart, Euro title match. Funaki beat Matt Hardy. The Oddities Golder and Kurgan defeated the Headbangers. Mosh and Thrasher. 8-Ball and Skull defeated Shamrock and Mankind. Jarrett versus The Rock was a no contest. Jacqueline defeated Starla Sexton, retaining the women's title. Don't know who that is. Shofunaki, Taka Michinoku, Dick Togo. And men's Teo defeating Brian Christopher, Scott Taylor, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. This is just after Edge had debuted in the WWF. Mainly being on Sunday Night Heat. This was Edge defeating Vader in 3 minutes and 29 seconds. We had Al Snow defeating Shamrock by DQ, Jarrett defeating Road Dogg by DQ, Austin defeating D'Lo Brown defeating X-Pac for the European title. 2 matches in one night for X-Pac. Headbangers versus the Oddities went to a no contest that was Shaggy to go from Violet J. Mary versus Vader, Edge versus Owen Hart, Val Venus versus Gangrel. My goodness, this show would have gone on for about 5 hours. Got Jarrett versus Al Snow, I think I said that one. Shamrock versus Kane, defeating Kane. Road Dogg defeating Mark Henry. And The Undertaker defeating The Rock. I am exhausted. And no wonder the fans used to get tired by the end.
Oh, did you see the force behind that?
Love that spinning wheel kick. This was kind of Vader's, I don't want to say swan song because it wasn't really a swan song in WWE. He was on the outer. Not liked.
In an opportunistic maneuver by Edge.
He had a match against Yokozuna as well. I think it was Vader Yokozuna. Or maybe it was Mabel Yokozuna. I'm sure Vader faced one or both of Yokozuna and Mabel at one point. We got a win in under 4 minutes. Maybe go check this out on YouTube. I did find this on YouTube. I don't ever remember watching this match though.
What's he going to do to follow that up? Talk about hitting below the belt.
Edge's first match on Sunday Night Heat was when he was facing Jesus, not the Aaron Aguilera kind, and did a flip over the top rope and hurt his neck and won by count out. And contrary to the rumours, he didn't paralyze him and he never wrestled again. He just injured him for quite a while. Going down that spiral, was it?
On the verge of victory.
Oh.
Hey, he's going for it again.
His downward spiral is his special signature. Oh no.
Brought down. Oh man, what a shot.
Nope, you have to kick out.
There's the pin. There's two.
You have to let him kick out.
Ooh, the hit
Oh,
just
in 2
bounced
minutes.
there. Another
His signature and his finisher was the downward spiral. That was weird.
courage. Gets out of the way of that attack. Helmet's force was delivered there.
Love it. I think Vader's busted open on Sunday Night Heat. He is busted wide open.
Oh, look at the emotion.
5 seconds.
Andy Scrap, Edge may have it.
For the benefit of those with flash photography, it is the 5-second pose. There we go. Pin him. Pin him.
1, 2, 3. That's Edge wins.
And it's over. Edge has defeated Vader on Sunday Night Heat. Gee, this kid, he might go on to be something special, as in main event WrestleMania 37, winning the Royal Rumble in 2010 and 2021, and both times unsuccessfully winning the world title at WrestleMania. But here he is successful, defeating Vader on Sunday Night Heat and sending Vader into the wilderness. This is the first ever SmackDown. Hopefully you'll be able to see this intro. This is from the first SmackDown game. This is from the very first episode of Friday Night SmackDown. On this TV taping, there was also matches for Shotgun Saturday Night and Los Super Astros, which was actually filmed at the end of the night. But here is Rock and Austin versus Triple H and Undertaker. What a match. We are on the historic very first episode of SmackDown.
Approaching the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 244 pounds, Triple H.
I did like the oval SmackDown Tron. I used to think that was pretty cool. Anyway, the card for this show, 3 shows in one. The dark match was Kurt Angle defeating Brian Christopher. That's quite interesting. The Blue Blazer, I think these first 3 matches are from Shot Like Saturday Night. So Blue Blazer defeating Val Venus in 2 minutes. Big Show defeating Test in a minute. D'Lo Brown defeating Droz by DQ in 3 minutes. And then I'm pretty sure this tag team match is Kane and X-Pac defending against the New Age Outlaws. That's the beginning of SmackDown. But this is the music that I absolutely love of the Undertaker's. I love the Tron. It's the Ministry Tron. Does he have a big jacket? Oh, no jacket.
Tag team partner from Death Valley, weighing 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
And we had Ken Shamrock beating Bradshaw in a street fight. Mankind defeating the Boss Man in a minute and a half. Poor Boss Man. This is the match we've got here. Steve Austin and Rock versus Undertaker and Triple H. Hardcore Holly defeated Knuckles Nelson. We need a good squash. Midian defeated Eric Stracia. Maybe these are the shotgun matches. Matt and Jeff defeated Julio Sanchez and Ross Greenberg. Yeah, I would definitely say this is the main event, not Julio Sanchez and Ross Greenberg. And then some dark matches for Los Super Astros. El Pantera defeating Scott Taylor. I think this was the first ever episode. You can find this online. Max Mini and El Torito defeating Battalion and Mini Nova. I wonder if that's the same El Torito that was around in the mid-2010s as part of Los Matadores. And then a 3-way match, 3-way tag. And I'm going to start pronunciation well, and it may get worse as I go. We have Taka Michinoku and Sho Funaki defeating Miguel Perez Jr. and Jose Estrada Jr. and Papi Chulo and El Merenguero. Yeah, I think I got that right. This is Undertaker's long entrance. There'll be no time left for the match.
You smell
What the Rock is cooking. What an absolute belter on the theme as well.
and their opponent, introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing 260 pounds,
The Rock making his way to the ring, the show that is named after the People's Champion. The great one. He doesn't even come out last. Of course, Austin has to come out last. This is SmackDown number 1. Actually, I probably just could have put this link to SmackDown number 1. If you haven't been on WrestleData.com, a great place to check out lots of stats about your favourite wrestlers or look at old cards, see what happened. Oh, okay, so Blue Blazer Val Venus was the first match of SmackDown. Then Big Show Test, D'Lo, Droz, tag titles, Shamrock, Bradshaw, Mankind, Boss Man, and this is the main event. Maybe I should have clicked on that first. Announcers were Jim Cornette and Michael Cole. 5.8 rating for watching, and the Cage Wrestling Data rank gives it a 72.5%. Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, the Bionic Redneck. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here comes Steve Austin. He is absolutely excited to be here in the first episode of SmackDown. Not the WWF champion at this stage. Where are we? 1999? Who's the champion here? April. Oh, it's still Triple H. Triple H is the champion. But didn't he come to the ring first? Oh no, that's 2000 is the champion. Isn't Austin the champion? Because it's just after WrestleMania 15. So Austin should be the champion. So really, Austin should have the title? So I'm not sure why he doesn't. I'm thinking of April 2000 where Triple H is the champ, but Austin should be the champion here. From the rock bottom on Triple H, so we're not going to let... What channel that come from?
A huge right hand. The
Kind of not going to let Undertaker get in. Perform a stunner, so I've got to let him in.
There's a perfectly executed textbook clothesline.
It's basically a finisher each. Is Triple H not wearing his trunks by then? This must have been just before he switched to trunks full time. It's 99 feels a bit late to still be wearing the pants.
Triple H in trouble.
We'll tag Austin. What a super team though. Rock and Austin, they should have been tag champs. They definitely weren't tag champs. Stone Cold champion with a range of other people, but not. Same with The Rock. Rock was tag champs with heaps of people. Mankind, Undertaker, Jericho, but never Steve Austin.
Finally, we might get some order in this match.
Austin was tag champ a whole bunch of times.
Attack was dodged. Oh man, what a decapitating clothesline.
I think I saw two fly out. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
He's in bad shape. He's got to make the tag.
After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that Soup's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Whoa! Triple H looks hurt.
How does Triple H have a finisher?
Stone Cold just doesn't stop attacking.
I was trying to find my Steve Austin list where I wrote who he was tag champs with everyone with. I can't find it. Gone. It's disappeared. I can't find it. I can't find it. Ah, it's gone. Spine buster. Spine on the pine. Pick him up. Give him a rock bottom. We need to tag Undertaker in though. So we need to tag Austin in.
The Rock is not letting up the attack. He almost beheaded his opponent with that clothesline. And another kick.
Oh well, I know Austin was tag champ with Dude Love. He was tag champ with Triple H as the Power Trip.
He got some good air on that one for the crossbody.
Let's let him tag Undertaker in. Open up the crowd.
He's able to make a tag. Good Lord Almighty.
He's got a signature already. Luther's press, Luther's press.
He's really going for it now.
I think if I hit a stunner, I'll probably just win.
Look at Austin go. Austin, no. The stunner sends him straight south.
Pin him, pin him, pin him. Hook the leg, hook the leg.
Here's the body press.
Oh, one. Kicks out at one.
Did you see the neck snap back? Oh my gosh.
Get rocking. Doesn't say Austin has to win.
Austin, this could be bad. And there's the tag. He makes
Give him a
the
3D.
tag.
I always give them the most generic double teams as well. You always have to edit all the really cool stuff in.
And now he's back out onto the apron. Taker's in trouble. Oh man, you take a shot like that
DDT.
and you feel it for weeks. Off the apron. Down to the floor. What a DDT.
Who dropped DDT? Oh, surely Undertaker's pretty red.
Oh my gosh. Bam. That's
Yeah,
all I
signature.
can say about
So the
that.
spine buster on the people's elbow.
Yes, I love it when The Rock does this.
Austin's got rid of Triple H. Maybe the Boy Wonder will break it up. One, two, the sun's in the way. Three, and it's over. This match actually went to a no contest, but Off-Script is letting me win. Austin and Rock are victorious over The Undertaker and Triple H. The Rock says, oh, the guy in his DX jersey in the crowd. Look at the cameras going off. This camera's going off, even where there aren't even people. There's an Austin sign, NWO shirt again. Some DX signs. We have the Acolytes versus Kane and X-Pac, and it is for the tag team titles. X-Pac. Think you can tell us what to wear? Guess who's back? Or look who's back. JR says when he returned after WrestleMania 15. I just got tired of doing what you told me to do.
Approaching the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 222 pounds, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, X-Pac.
I absolutely love this team. I thought they were so cool together. X-Pac bringing Kane out of his shell. And then despite really wanting them to be together, they did actually have a really cool feud. This match is from the 31st of May edition of Monday Night Raw.
Introducing the challenger, weighing 323 pounds, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Kane.
Did he say introducing the challengers? Anyway, weird. There was like 21 matches of this TV taping and 4 different shows being recorded, but I've narrowed it down to Raw and I'll go through it with you during these entrances. Big Show defeated Billy Gunn by count out. Big Show only does sell for Billy Gunn. Beaver Cleavage. Chaz Warrington defeating Christian. Jeff Jarrett defeating the Godfather for the Intercontinental Championship. Undertaker defeating Vince McMahon by disqualification. That can't have gone for long. Road Dogg defeating Bossman by DQ. This match here for the tag titles. Here are the Acolytes with Shane McMahon. How are we introducing them? Weighing in at 485 pounds, Farouk Bradshaw, the Acolytes. Val Venus defeated Ken Shamrock. No disqualification, falls count anywhere match. Triple H defeated Mankind. And Steve Austin defeated The Undertaker by disqualification in the main event. Plenty of disqualifications. Here we have the Acolytes challenging Kane and X-Pac. Part of the Ministry of Darkness at this time as well.
Those body shots will weigh you down after a while.
And that one hurt his hand. Oh, over the top rope, out onto the floor.
This match will probably be referred to as a slobber knocker unless X-Pac is involved. Did anything involving the Acolytes and Kane.
Now back into the ring.
Is going to be bowling shoe ugly. The Kane's face ugly. We've got to do enough damage to Kane so that he tags out, tags X-Pac in.
Now what's going to happen? Bradshaw setting something. Whoa!
Always target the head.
Oh, big elbow. That should do it. And the monster reverses it.
Clothesline from Kane on his own.
How is leg connected?
Let's get Bradshaw in. Farouk in, sorry. Bradshaw is in the ring. Short clothesline. What was Farouk doing? Farouk didn't want anything. Farouk didn't want to come in the ring.
And there it goes again.
Sometimes it's hard to get that direction
The released suplex.
absolutely right using the stick.
Kane in trouble
That's
here.
better. Oh no.
Bradshaw with a Texas-sized reverse.
With a double powerbomb. Always brutal.
Nice backbreaker.
There's a infest match against the Public Enemy on Sunday Night Heat as well, which pretty much ran the Public Enemy out of the WWF at the time. A bit of a shame, because I actually liked the Public Enemy. But I liked any team who had a lot of charisma. They didn't always have to be the best wrestlers. I just liked wrestlers with a lot of charisma. Although I did actually like really technical matches as well, so I think I just liked things that were different. Kane was one of my absolute favourites. Loved Kane. I loved Christian. I loved Matt Hardy. I've always preferred Matt Hardy, even though Jeff Hardy is great as well. I thought Matt was very creative, never quite got the dues he deserved. Broken Matt is absolutely brilliant. The cinematic matches have to be attributed to Matt Hardy. So there's only a Boneyard match because of Matt Hardy. There's only a Swamp match because of Matt Hardy. Big power slam from Big Ron. It's Ron and John. It's not kind of funny. It's like Ron and John. Because it's like Ron Simmons and John Mayfield. Dominator. It's just Matt. That move always just looked gross. Like it either looked like it hurt or it just was really sloppy. Just no way to bump clean from that move. Well, at least not any time Ron Simmons did it.
A little bit of intimidation here from the big horse known as Bradshaw.
Tag X-Pac in. I'll let you do a double team to me.
And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner. Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs. Big reversal by Bradshaw. Ouch. Oh, gosh, there's no telling how
I don't think we have to wear down
damage
X-Pac too much. I think if we hit a clothesline from now on, that would be the end.
Possible submission here. There's the escape. X-Pac, quicker than a hiccup to get caught in that. Oh my, an explosive suplex. He might have a fractured rib.
Oh, pop tray back up.
The German release suplex.
Yeah, a long time for Bradshaw to get a finisher going.
Oh, what a painful kick.
Probably doesn't help if you get your taunt interrupted. Get out of here. Actually, 3 world champions and X-Pac in this match because Ron Simmons was WCW world champion with that 1991. Kane, WWF champion and world heavyweight champion. And JBL, his 280 days reign of terror over SmackDown. The only reason why you were WWE champion for a year is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. Savage from Paul Heyman. Follow Slam.
Bradshaw on fire here. Bradshaw's
Let's
got
go,
that
go.
crazy. Hey, he's going for it again. Oh my gosh. Oh, Bradshaw.
Running out of the ring again. This is quite hard to hit this.
Bradshaw is fired up. Collision. Bradshaw is letting everyone know he's in charge.
That's it. Ron, whip him in the ring.
Well, that's one way
Oops,
to
Kane
go
was on
out.
my team. Oh, sorry, Shane was on my team.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. Oh, mama.
Boom! Clothesline from hell. We push Kane off the apron. 1, new champions. 2, new champions. 3, the Acolytes have done it. The Acolytes are the new WWF Tag Team Champions. And X-Pac has let his team down. Ron and John are the Tag Team Champions of the world. They would transition from the Acolytes to be the Acolyte Protection Agency once the Ministry had dissolved, and then released the infamous Always Pounding Ass t-shirt. Very cringe indeed. Here we have Y2J Le Champion Chris Jericho versus the Road Dogg Jesse James. You would know somebody. Now the graphic package said that this was in the inaugural episode of SmackDown. However, on WrestlingData.com they had this as SmackDown number 2. Billy Gunn defeating Jeff Jarrett in the opener. 3-way tag title match. The unholy alliance of The Undertaker and Big Show defeating the Acolytes and X-Pac and Kane. Big Boss Man defeated Al Snow for the hardcore title in 2 minutes and 20 seconds for a title change. We have Road Dogg versus Chris Jericho in this match. But I'm thinking maybe they did SmackDown as a one-off. That's what had that tag match earlier. Then Shane McMahon defeated Mankind. But this is the in-ring debut of Chris Jericho. Who is still wrestling 22 years later. If you haven't checked out Stadium Stampede 2, please check it out. Inner Circle. Really, with the most amazing entrance that I've ever seen at a wrestling show. It was just incredible. Go and check it out. Also on the show, Tori defeating Ivory in an evening gown match. Yeah, we don't see those anymore. And Triple H defeating The Rock with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. But this is the in-ring debut in the WWF of Y2J. But definitely check out Stadium Stampede 2, Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle MJF's faction. What an incredible match. Also, Kenny Omega had an absolute blinder with Pat and Orange Cassidy for the AEW Championship. I know it's a few weeks old by this point, it happened a few weeks ago, but still check it out. We need a Lion Tamer, and we need to get a table.
Road Dogg turns things around. And it goes for the neck breaker. What's he up to here?
Maybe I'll just get this table nice and early. Flying forearm from Jericho. He's just so entertaining all these years later. A Judas in, a table in my mind. Just managed to keep reinventing himself just when you think there's nothing else he can do. Alright, I'm a bit worried about sending Road Dogg through the table. We need to put a Lion Tamer on him, which will probably mean 2 finishes.
He goes down hard.
No, ref, what are you doing, ref? Ref, no!
You gotta be kidding me. Man, that hurt.
Yeah, definitely check out Omega Pat Orange Cassidy. That was excellent as well.
The neck break.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do this in 5 minutes.
Jericho's leaping to the... Wow, perfectly executed. I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it.
Unless the Lion Tamer is a signature.
Jericho's got some bad
This was the double powerbomb
here.
we used to do. Oh no, I thought it was the double powerbomb.
Back and shoulders driven right into the ground. Oh, no way. Nobody gets up on those power bombs. Jericho setting it up.
Well, the signature's a double powerbomb. Maybe we can do that through a table. Triple powerbomb. We definitely didn't do a triple powerbomb. The triple powerbomb was Brock Lesnar's. Alright, Lion Tamer. Now we've got to put him from a powerbomb as a finisher.
Sending the opponent crashing down.
So now we need another finisher. We might be able to do this.
Oh, what a shot. He lights up his chest with that shot.
Come on, baby. Jericho, many time world champion. First won the WCW Championship against The Rock at No Mercy 2001, which everyone thinks is his first title reign, is
these competitors are so
Vengeance 2001.
I wouldn't even begin to guess at this point.
But it's not when he wins the WWF and the World title, because it was renamed from the WCW title to the World title after WCW went out of business at the Survivor Series, or in kayfabe terms. I'm going to get that table.
Oh, he's on the move again.
Where did the table go? The table's vanished. Oh, here it is. Actually, I probably could do the table on the outside. It doesn't say... It doesn't say I have to powerbomb him in the ring. Oh, Road Dogg. Yeah, I'll do it outside the ring.
Jericho is taking advantage. And he's getting out of there. And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
Let's try and powerbomb him through this table.
He missed. Jericho.
Powerbomb. Yes! Oh! What was that? I've got 46 seconds to go.
Right now.
He hit the table. What? That was ridiculous. I've only got 30 seconds. Only 30 seconds to get this done. Oh, the table. What happened to the table?
There he goes again.
Just going to have to set it up here. Hope for the best.
Hey, he's going for it again.
I can't believe I managed to do that. That is incredible. And just 15 seconds left. Jericho's put Road Dogg through the table. He did it in the ring on the actual SmackDown. We have the Acolytes, Ron and John versus Edge and Christian. You think you know me? It's Edge and Christian making their way to the ring. This is Monday Night Raw, number 328 from the Hartford Civic Center Memorial Coliseum in Hartford, Connecticut. Gee, I'm out of breath. Are we introducing Edge and Christian? We're not making their way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 458 pounds, Edge and Christian. So on this show we have the Rock and Sock Connection successfully defending the tag team titles against Triple H and Kane, 4 minutes 27 seconds. Jeff Jarrett beat Jacqueline in 1 minute 13. When Jarrett was on his way to defending the IC title against China. Here come the Acolytes.
At a combined weight of 562 pounds, Farouk and Bradshaw, the Acolytes.
There was a tag team turmoil on SmackDown, but this was the final match. It went to a no contest. So this is the match next, third match. Big Show defeated Val Venus in 1 minute 40. Test, Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson then defeated the Mean Street Posse of Joey Abs, Rodney and Pete Gas in 2 minutes. The Holly Cousins, Hardcore and Crash defeated the New Brood, Matt and Jeff in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. D'Lo beat Steve Blackman in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. For a hardcore match for the WWF Women's title. That match is actually on the WWE Hardcore DVD as well, which I had many years ago. I think I still have somewhere. It's okay, so Ivory defeated Tori in 7 minutes. And Triple H successfully defended the WWF title against Billy Gunn. Who remembers Billy Gunn getting a title shot on Raw? Actually, I do. I have seen that.
Because that move is illegal.
For the benefit of those with flash photography, here's our 5-second pose. Come on, Christian. Christian, I know it's a few weeks ago, but still wrestling in AEW. Double or Nothing in the Casino Battle Royal.
He catches him with the axe handle.
Now with a kind of grizzled veteran gimmick.
Circulation to the brain. You can pass out from a hold like that.
So if you haven't seen that show, find a way that you can watch AEW Double or Nothing, because it was an excellent pay-per-view. And I've always watched WWF, WWE. But AEW has been very exciting as well. I always think as well, You don't have to get angry at wrestling, or you don't have to be, this sucks, that sucks. Just enjoy what you want to enjoy. If you just want to watch AEW, fine. If you just want to watch WWE, that's fine. If you just want to watch New Japan, or Stardom, or AAA, or anything else, just watch what you enjoy. Don't worry about what you don't enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, don't watch it, watch something else. I've got Edge and Christian. Reeking of awesomeness. You can get on me, you can get on me, you can get on me. Christian's got to pin Bradshaw, so it's got enough damage on Farouk. To make him tag out. All world champions in this match. Every single person in here. Farouk, a world champion in WCW, as Ron Simmons. It's a little bit before my time. I've forgotten who he defeated. I heard it mentioned the other day on the Grilling JR podcast, but I've actually forgotten who it was. Probably Ric Flair. Ric Flair was always the champion. And Bradshaw defeated Eddie Guerrero in a bull rope match. Is this a tag team finisher? Or not, is that reverse DDT?
Christian scores with a huge move.
Kill switch. This could be it. This could be it for Bradshaw. Where's Edge? Oh, kick out at one. So Edge first became champion, cashing in his Money in the Bank on John Cena, New Year's Revolution 2005. John Bradshaw Layfield pinned Eddie Guerrero, not pinned, but won a Texas bull rope match against Eddie Guerrero at the Great American Bash 2005. And Christian would have to wait until, is it Extreme Rules 2011, after Edge had retired, and he defeated Alberto Del Rio for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship, and subsequently lost it 2 days later to Randy Orton. But would regain the title at Money in the Bank, that same Money in the Bank where CM Punk defeated John Cena. Everyone forgets as well, Christian defeated Randy Orton by disqualification to win the World Heavyweight Championship for the second time, and then lost it at SummerSlam of that year, during the Summer of Punk.
Oh, jeez. He almost had his head taken off for that one. Ouch.
I do another couple of double chains, and then Christian can pin Justin Hawk Bradshaw. It's part of the new Blackjacks. Edge, what are you doing?
There's the cover. Gotta be it. I think he's finished.
Oh, what a finish!
Christian wins.
Christian rolls through and pins Bradshaw. You think you know me. You think you know me. You will never know me. Edge and Christian are victorious and #1 contenders for the tag team titles. We have Lita challenging Stephanie McMahon for the Women's Championship. This is only the 34th match of Lita's career that I could find on WrestlingData.com. I'm not sure if she wrestled before. I know she spent some time in Mexico, but I couldn't find too many matches before that in the WWF, or at least it's her 34th WWF match. So not a lot of experience for Lita at this point. But this is Raw is War number 378. Lots happening on this episode of Raw, as the $1 billion Princess is set to defend the WWF Women's Championship.
Accompanied by Triple H. Cheers, the WWE Women's Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
So this show, the Hardy Boys defeated the Dudley Boys in 4 minutes 37 seconds. Val Venus and Trish Stratus defeated Crash Holly and Ivory. Rikishi defeated Kane by disqualification in just 1 minute 13. Triple H and Kurt Angle defeated the Acolyte Protection Agency, the APA, in 5 minutes. Chris Jericho successfully challenged Perry Saturn for the Euro title and won by disqualification, didn't win the title. Shane beat Steve Blackman for the hardcore title. Edge and Christian versus DX went to a no contest for the tag titles. And now we have Lita versus Steph, and The Rock's coming to the ring. I don't remember this at all. But even the odds. He definitely wasn't wearing this in 2000 though. Well, not in August of 2000. We've got Rock's casual clothes. I didn't need to rush through the matches. Edge and Christian were the tag champions, and it was a no contest against DX. And then the main event. Oh, here we go. Special referee, The Rock, WWF Women's title match. Stephanie McMahon, the champion, defending against Lita. And wow, this is the 24th ranked highest show, or the 24th highest rated show of all time on WrestlingData.com. 94.286. Incredible. Not many events ranked higher than this. It's probably not that accurate because some of the first ones only have 3 ratings. Raw from the year 2000. Ring of Honor Unified, which was Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness for the Ring of Honor World and Pure titles. I think that was in Liverpool. Here's Rock holding up the championship. Lots of NXTs high up here. Money in the Bank 2011, that's at 22. This match actually shouldn't last that long. Do have to hit the moonsault. Now on Just Bring It, I have played through a playthrough as Stephanie McMahon. I've played a playthrough as Lita, so you can check those out. I actually played Just Bring It with every single wrestler, and Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon are actually really hard to unlock. So there's a lot of steps you need. You have to unlock, I think, all the cards to unlock Shane and Stephanie. So I think I have the only Stephanie playthrough that I've seen.
And there's the monkey flip.
Even though there's only 4 women's wrestlers or 5 women's wrestlers in Just Bring It. I think there's Ivory, Lita, Molly, Trish and Stephanie. But only 4 normally before you unlock Steph. Poor Jacqueline didn't make it into the game. I think who else was there at the time. Maybe Tori? Tori didn't make it into the game. This could be it. Reverse twist of fate. It's going to go to a moonsault. And that's going to be everything. 1, 2, 3. Lita's the champion. Lita's the champion. Here is your winner. And new WWF Women's Champion, Lita. It would actually take Lita another 4 years to become champion once again. So she'll win the championship, hold it for 73 days before dropping it to Ivory, and it wouldn't be until December of 2004. We are on SmackDown in the year 2000. It's Eddie Guerrero versus Steve Austin. Okay, not a long match. We have to win in under 2 minutes. But this was on the 16th of November in the year 2000. Eddie definitely didn't have the low rider then, but we can't create millions of entrances for Eddie. A glimpse into the future. But on this show, SmackDown number 66, the Holly Cousins, Hardcore and Crash defeated TNA, Test and Albert, not the wrestling promotion. Too Cool, Grandmaster Sexay and Scotty Too Hotty defeated the Alliance, Taz and Raven. It's weird they were called the Alliance before 2001. Steve Austin is here, defeating Eddie Guerrero in very quick fashion. What a huge match we've got here. Bubba, Devon, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy defeating the Right to Censor, Steven Richards, Val Venus, the Godfather, and Bill Buchanan. In the no disqualification match, Kurt Angle and Kane defeated Chris Jericho and the Undertaker. And the team of, apparently known as Getting Rowdy, Road Dogg and K-Quick, Getting Rowdy, and the moves are good, defeating the Radicals, Dean Malenko and Perry Saturn. And then The Rock defeated Chris Benoit by disqualification in the main event of the evening. I don't remember this random Austin versus Eddie match though on SmackDown. It happened and it's here in Off-Script in WWE 13. We're nearing the end of the Off-Script playthrough. I hope you've enjoyed it. I didn't even realise there was an Off-Script playthrough. I don't know if there's a trophy for it. I actually haven't checked my original trophy list. I might see if I can get it up now and have a little look and see if there is one for the trophies that I got for this game. The Texas Rattlesnake has made his way to the ring. Currently hosts the Broken Skull Sessions podcast on the WWE Network, and I'm sure you can listen to it somewhere else as well. I don't know, do you listen to or watch much stuff on the WWE Network outside of matches? I don't really. I just watch matches and shows. Sorry, Eddie Guerrero. Very little crowd noise for Austin. He's maybe going berserk.
Oh, we got him! I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great.
This knee to the head always does a lot of damage.
What a clothesline!
Oh, this is going to be it for Eddie. We're going to beat him in under a minute. Oh no, whoops, I forgot. Oh, Lita's press.
Austin's got it.
So we're going to beat poor Eddie in under a minute. I thought the Stephanie McMahon match was going to be short. Stunner, slow down for reasons I don't understand. Eddie's busted open from the stunner.
There's the cover. I think he's finished.
And it's over.
Austin wins.
A decisive victory. Oh. We got the fingers in without it being blurred. There's a little hack if you do it after the match. Press right on the D-pad. You can see the word uncensored. Austin is victorious in decisive fashion against Eddie Guerrero. I've also never seen him bust someone open with a stunner, but he's done it here. We're on to our last match of WWE 13. I'm going to miss it. It's bringing a tear to my eye, but I have WWE 14, and I can enjoy playing it. We have Trish Stratus defending her newly won WWF Women's Championship against Lita. Comes Lita with her Just Feels Right music. Now Trish had won the championship at the Survivor Series the night before.
It's for the WWE Women's Championship. And her opponent.
Her opponent is Lita. To win the six-way match for the vacant title after Chyna had defended against Lita at Judgment Day and then never wrestled for the WWF again, Trish Stratus defeated Ivory, Jacqueline, Jazz, Lita and Mighty Molly in 4 minutes and 35 seconds to become champion for the first time. And it was strange because she was the most inexperienced in that match. And here comes Trish now on this Raw number 443. This was the opener WWF Women's title match. Then a 2-on-1 handicap match, the Dudley Boys defeating Rob Van Dam. The Rock would defeat Kurt Angle to retain the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, although I think by then it was called the World title. Kane defeated Chris Jericho by disqualification, and in the main event, I'm sure there was some angle at the end, William Regal defeated Taz. Must have been some big angle. Oh, that was when I think think Paul Heyman was fired and Jerry Lawler was brought back. Or maybe they did that at the start of the show, I can't remember. Or was it when Ric Flair was brought out at the end of the show? Yeah, that's it. I think Lawler was brought out at the start and Ric Flair came out at the end owning half of the WWF. Was it that famous line when Flair's like, oh, when Shane and Stephanie sold their half of their consortium of the WWF, they sold it to me. Woo!
Lita's in trouble. Man, what a collision that was.
So Trish Stratus, 7-time WWF Women's Champion. Probably really only bested by Charlotte's 46 reigns as champion. It's almost like Charlotte's having the Triple H reign of terror where she always seems to be in the title picture. But Trish would face Lita in her last... It's not an actual last match because she wrestled at WWE Evolution, the Women's Evolution pay-per-view. But her last match before her proper retirement was successfully retaining the women's title against Lita. And then Lita wasn't really afforded that luxury 1 month later when she retired, losing to Mickie James. And then Prime Time came out selling all of her personal items, which was in very, very poor taste.
Trish goes for the cover. A bulldog. Smashing skull into the ground.
I think I watched the What Culture, which was...
Oh, baby, look at that.
I don't know how many times. I think it was 9 times, 13 times, I can't remember. Times a wrestler was humiliated on their way out of the WWE. Which definitely, for Lita, that was the case.
Possible submission here with that surfboard. This is not a day at the beach.
Ouch. Trish heading for
Look
the
at the
top.
Stratosphere.
Whoa.
Lovely Hurricanrana. Or is it a signature, the Stratus? Oh, sorry, the Stratosphere is this handstand move out of the corner. And that's almost like a Stratusfaction, but bouncing off the ropes.
Oh, and Lita counters that beautifully.
Some effective chops here.
It's like a tornado DDT, it is.
No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine.
This is the final match of the playthrough unless I add in any random matches later. I haven't locked everyone, so I might need to play through a few matches with some of the unlocked wrestlers because there's heaps of them and it's so nice just to unlock them instead of having to buy them, because now playing this in 2021 for the first time in 8 years, I can actually unlock them all and they're not just locked behind a paywall where the store doesn't exist anymore.
What a painful kick.
Because I know there's, I think it's, I don't know what year it is, but there's some Road to WrestleManias that were only available as DLC. And I really wanted to play them because one was a Christian Road to WrestleMania. And I think one was a Mark Henry Road to WrestleMania. And I can't play them. Which is a bit sad. So I like physical discs. You can see my game room. I have a game room tour on my channel. It was actually really popular for about the first month, and now I don't think anyone watches it at all. But you can check out my game room as of mid last year. I think it was like for a 500 subscriber kind of reward or bonus. I said when I get to 500 subscribers, I will upload my game room for people to see. So it's even changed since then. And where's the Stratosphere?
Oh my, what a splash!
It's a signature. Let's see, have one.
From Trish. Watch out!
Oh, the Lita moonsault. But she doesn't have a standing. Oh, finish her. The chick kick.
Big kick by Trish.
Trish is going to retain.
Going for the pin. Here's the cover.
And it's over. It is over.
Performance.
Well, thank you for joining me. It has been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. And I've had an awesome time playing through WWE 13. If you had enjoyed these videos, click the like down the bottom, comment, I'll comment back. If you subscribe, you are awesome. And otherwise, have a wonderful day. and check out some more Crabman Gaming videos. Here's Trish celebrating with a Women's Championship. Which Lita wouldn't go on to hold for another 3 more years. And we've cleared it, so Crabman from Crabman Gaming, out.